Hey tubers, welcome back for another adventure. So, winter is kind of hanging on here and I'm desperate for spring. The snow gets to me. So, I was visiting my son out in Pennsylvania. I managed to get to the Thompsonville flea market there and pick up a few things. So, they range from, stupid, like this guy. I don't know. We'll shut him off. Some of you, I'm sure, don't want to hear the whole song. There we go. So from him to, a few tools, like this was $1. And, part of a motorcycle repair kit, including the screwdriver. This is one of those cheap knives. It started out at $2. And to be honest with you, I'm having a little trouble figuring out exactly what I spent on this, because there were like a couple of guys I bought a handful of stuff from, and then it gets cheaper. So, I don't know, figure that stuff at like $1 each. Two things that I can give you the price on, like this is a LED grow light, and this flashlight, this is the one you kind of see on TV that does, just the light and does flashy things, and so you can blind somebody. Then it could also, I guess if you sneak up on them and tell them to put their hand on a desk or something, then you could give them a black fingernail. I don't know. It's a defense thing also. This is one of those emergency radios. You can plug it in. It also does the clock. And what I like about it is it has the weather band. And I tested it out. It actually works very well. Whenever I see one in good shape and all, I grab those. I want to make sure, my sons each have one, and, there's one in the garage and a couple in the house. That way, should there be a problem, they're all handy. Next things I picked up, these go to, those nickel cadmium battery powered cars that people used to race. I guess they're RC, they're radio controlled. But I thought this was particularly interesting, given that it was made here in this country. That's always good. So this is the 6-cell. So what is that, 7.2 volts? This thing is good for this thermal cutout. This little pad you put on the battery, so as they get hot, you can turn them down. And what I liked about this is it basically goes by amps. So if I kind of, break into the box there and put a transformer, and instead of putting out the probably 9 volts, what I could do is I could set this up for voltage that I could actually charge those lithium-ion batteries with. This one here is a little more sophisticated, basically the same thing, but it's got a timer on it, and you could adjust the current, and depending on the current you can see how long it takes, right, by milliamp hours. The timer only goes up to 15 minutes, but once again, this is one of those that I could picture being helpful with those lithium-ion batteries, because I could kind of, for each one, as I walk by, I'm passing them in the basement or whatever, I can turn it up to 15 minutes and kind of, do that to one a couple of times, and then hop to the next one and the next one and the next one, and the next thing you know, I would have them all charged. I think I picked these up The guy gave them to me 2 for $3. This one I don't think is made in America, but that, obviously that one is. And you could see the kind of money it went for. Back in the day, it was 75 bucks. I picked up these two, and I bought some stuff. I was with my son, so I bought some stuff for him, you know, kind of, once again, like, he wants $3 for these, but then you add a bunch of other things to it. And as a matter of fact, I think I added these 2 things and something else he got, and it ended up being $5. So the deals were at the flea market, and but I just couldn't. I just couldn't find the quad or anything. I also bought the car to Pennsylvania this time instead of the truck. This thing gets, you know, 33 miles to the gallon, give or take a little bit this time of year. And the truck gets about 24 miles to the gallon, give or take a little bit this time of year. So that's quite a distance when quite a bit of money when you're going such a distance. So I did manage, once again, I'm happy I did manage to find a few deals. Really like this flashlight because, you know, you could adjust the width of the beam and all. Once again, for that was $10. I didn't realize this was a grow light when I bought it. The woman I bought it from was not fluent in English. As a matter of fact, I don't think she spoke any English. And the kid that was supposed to be helping her was sleeping in the car. I think the kid spoke English. So I really couldn't get a price on it. I see it's got USB port on it, so it'll come in handy. Hopefully the light will be the right color light that I can use it to if I'm like filming a project, I can kind of bend those around and put it on the project. If not, one of the kids, I guess I'll give it to one of the kids to use. My son Joe I saw him trying to set up some seeds for his garden, so he can make use of it if I don't. Anyway, so that was the great flea market finds. All the other junk has just been kind of accumulating in here. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for dropping by to watch and comment and subscribe. Please remember to keep your feet down, your heads up, and get out there and enjoy each and every day. Bye now.